Yobachi 2007 coming back at you again. And so we've talked about in a previous video about how we have seen a rise of kind of stripper culture, stripper-like gear and visualizations on the world stage in track and field. And of course, the greatest progenitor of that is one Sha'Carri Richardson. Let's take a look back at the meat of that video real quickly so we can recall what we saw there and then pick up from there with what's new in this arena and this continuing trend.
So proud of you. How do you feel about being a role model for these young ladies?
Role model for these young ladies. I don't want to hear the answer. Troll doll hair, stripper fishnet stockings, stripper nails, crazy dots on her head, snuffleupagus eyelashes, looking like a drag queen, thug tats all up and down her upper body, all in the middle of her chest. Be less feminine.
And I didn't mention also that this kind of style of top here that she's wearing is the stripper uniform. There's a particular type of leotard that strippers wear.
Let's move forward and see that. So,
and what Sha'Carri is wearing, see it right here. This is that stripper uniform. And what Sha'Carri is wearing is just a modified version of it where the neck doesn't plunge so low like this one does. I guess Nike wouldn't go for that, so they stopped it a little higher up. Let me give you another show of that to really demonstrate this to you. Right here, how to make $141 off selling of a stripper outfit. This is the stripper outfit. And so Sha'Carri Richardson's has the same design. Only thing is it kind of stops up here.
So there we have it. So that is the look that Sha'Carri Richardson is going for, and this is what she's projecting out into the world. And even in that interview, the interviewer asked her, how does she feel being a role model to young girls out there? So projection and promotion of stripper culture, of looking and trying to portray a sex worker is what women out in the world now are perceiving to be what is a role model. It's what to be modeled to young girls. And this is the problem. And this is how we're getting what we're getting with the average modern woman these days. Her modeling of who she should be as a woman is to be an over sexualized sex worker, a stripper, a drag queen, anything but a traditional and feminine and or righteous woman. And it's getting even worse, and the trend is just continuing. So we're going to see in a recent race in early September where Sha'Carri was running in a race. Let me bring that up for us really quickly here. So here she is. We got Marie Talu on the right from Ivory Coast, and I don't know Oliver, but we can see Sha'Carri here and watch as she steps forth in this stripper dance, wobbling her leg stripper dance that she does as her setup for the race. That's okay. This right here. Bending over, butt in the air, wobbling each of her legs independently. This is clearly something that nobody else does to prepare for a race. See if anybody else does it. What is that? What is that? Ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. And then watch her bounce up and down at the end with those claws that she has. These Wolverine claws. It's just utterly absurd that this is what we're getting out of young women these days. This is the representation that they put out onto the world stage. Here we go, look at the claws. Now watch the bouncing up and down. Everybody else stretches in a squat. Who else bounces up and down in the simulation of what we know is being simulated there? Who else does this? Strippers at the strip club. Magic City. In her Magic City uniform doing her Magic City moves. And these are the young ladies out in the world that young men are expected to go out and marry. Why don't you men step up? Why aren't you marrying these women? Hey, what? This is absurd. This is what you're supposed to have as a representation for you as a man. What's the difference between what Sha'Carri wears and what we're looking at here? Same ridiculous platinum blonde hair. You can see the snuffleupagus, spider claw, rake eyelashes again. The same plunging neck top that she's wearing. It's the same. Does the same moves, same attitude, same nails, same demonstration, same over sexualized sexual activity where she's going out and getting ran through by every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And then we're supposed to expect that this woman is going to settle down and pair bond to you as one man and be with one man and be happy and be able to be bonded to that individual and then to be a nurturing mother to children. But they don't really want that. They want to put them all in daycare. They want to have sex with everybody, anywhere, anytime, as many different guys as possible. They get used to a variety. They're not used to being with one man. And then we're supposed to believe that they can then marry and then all of a sudden gain pair bonding. That research has shown once you get over 4, 5, 6 men, the ability to pair bond is dramatically increased. And women who've had more than 5 sexual partners before marriage tend to divorce at the highest rate. But that's not the end of it. We have even outside of our community, others wanting to get on the action. So we have this white lady, as we can see here. She's a Canadian. And let's check out her look. Nails, look at the tat. Look at these nails. This is an athlete performing athletics. What are those nails doing for her? Other than to project the look, project the representation of the tats up high. This is who's out there. This is who young men are supposed to be running to go marry. It's great. And this is just an increasing trend we're seeing in the athletic world more and more as time progresses. And this is what men are facing to have to look to. And these aren't just looks. These are representations of culture, of what people believe in, or what they stand for. They want to mimic this not only in style, but in lifestyle. It's absurd that the strippers are winning, but we're going to keep an eye on this. We're going to keep taking a look at it. And if you will, hit me up again with a subscribe and a like, and we'll keep getting into this, checking it out. We want to stay on top of the game here. Take a look at the other content I have here. I'm your Botcha 2007. I'm out.